and welcome. I'm developing a multiplayer physics-based game, and on my journey, I'm learning a lot of stuff that I want to share with the community. So follow along, and if you have any questions, you can join the Discord. It's in the description below. There's a common problem with the camera. If you have a constant tick rate, it will make the camera not feel great and be really choppy. So in this tutorial, I will show you how to get it super smooth and feel great, even when you're on a really low tick rate. Let's start by adding some new variables as an export. I want one to capture the mouse automatically, and then let's implement it in the ready function. We're also adding mouse sensitivity. We'll use that later. Then go to the player scene and add the player input component and check on the automatic capturing of the mouse. Back to the player input component, we want to add some signals so we know when the mouse is moved. Also, we want to save the yaw and pitch of the mouse and keep the latest of them. One is used for actively updating the camera, and the other one is used for networking and physics. Then add the unhandled input method. First thing is to capture the mouse if the player clicks on the window or if automatic capturing is enabled. Then if it's the escape key, we want to release the mouse again. The last event we want is when the mouse is moved. We capture that. Then we multiply it by the mouse sensitivity and save it as the latest one. We also want to clamp the pitch. Then at the end, we want to emit the aim updated with the latest yaw and pitch. Then on the network tick, in gathering, we want to gather the yaw and pitch from the latest. Let's add a new method to get the wish direction of the player using the aim basis. Jumping back to the player script, we want to create a new method for applying look. It should be rotating the head and the body, then making sure the rollback tick has applied the correct look at the correct timings, based on the gathered input from the player input component. We also want to use the get wish direction to know what direction the player want to move. That's it. Let's try it. As you can see, it feels kind of choppy, kind of slow, because it only updates about every 33 milliseconds instead of instantly when you move the mouse. Let me make it very obvious by making the tick rate 5. Now you can really see how laggy it is. Even moving is just lagging. We don't really want our camera to be tied to the tick rate, so let's fix that. Just resetting the tick back to 30. Firstly, we need to go into the player scene and add the tick interpolator that comes from Netfox. Then in the properties, we want to interpolate the global transform. Locally, we want to apply look every time the mouse is updated with our signal. Add the connection in our ready method and create this neat little lambda function. After that, we need to export the tick interpolator, adding properties dynamically, one for the head's position. And then we need to remember to process these new settings. Then we also want to interpolate the head's rotation. It's only going to be applied to other players' clients because we don't want to interpolate on your local mouse. Then do the same for the body's rotation, again only for other players. Now running the game, your position is interpolated and being smooth, while also having the camera being instantly pulled locally only, and other players is going to see it smoothly too. Even when you're on a really low tick rate. Remember to join the Discord community if you have any questions. Bye.